Hello friends, welcome to a series as part of our Wisdom for Winning broadcast series that we're doing on the laws that govern business and enterprise development. The aim of this series is to give you almost like an A to Z a map of how you start, modernize, grow, enlarge and add value to your business. Now, we're going to be doing this as a series of podcasts, which will be a few minutes long, and so this is just a general introduction to it. So what we'll be looking at is what are the laws that govern business and enterprise development from a kingdom perspective. And today, just to start, I want to just deal with the first law. And the first law, simple, is this. God always begins from the place where you are. I'll say that again. God always begins from the place where you are. Which means that to start a business, whatever state or condition you feel you are right now, that is what God will use. When God, Bible says after Lot departed from Abraham, that God called Abraham from the place where he was. That's the emphasis there. Bible says God called Abraham from the place where he was. God said, look northward, look southward, eastward, and westward. Now, as far as your eyes can see, I will give to you. So the key point there is that God didn't ask Abraham to go to another city or to do something else before he spoke to him. God began from the place where he was. So whatever state you are right now, whatever condition you are in right now, that is the condition and the state God will begin the work of starting your own business with you. Now, of course, you might need to learn new skills to grow the business. You might need to go for additional training to expand the business, to add value to the business. All that we'll be dealing with along the line. But to make that decision to start a business, God will begin with what you have in your hand. The tools you have in your hand is all you're going to use to start with. You can then add more to that tool as time goes on. But to start from where you are. Otherwise, you will forever procrastinate. The Bible says, he that observes the wind will never sow. There is never a perfect time to start something new. There's always an excuse. There's always something not there. There's always something not ready. There's always something you are waiting for. And if that is the case, you will never start a business. Even if all the things are not 100% in place, you can still start and improve on things as you go along. Because there are businesses that are time sensitive. There are elements of business which we'll be looking at later on that are time sensitive. If you want to, for example, I'm just using this as a loose example. You want to start an ice cream business. You don't start that in winter. You start that in summer because people buy few ice cream in the winter. So some business therefore are time sensitive. So procrastinating could mean you may never be able to start that business that year. So it's important for you to understand that God always begins from the place where you are. Say that to me. God always begins from the place where you are. So you need to continue to say that to yourself, that God always begins from the place where I am. So that should reassure you that whatever state or place you are right now is exactly what is needed for God to move you to the next level. So be encouraged, folks. Don't focus on your disadvantages. Don't focus on the difficulties you might have. Understand that once you start, the grace will be made available to you to make things function better. Fine, you might have to start small and then acquire more skill to grow the business. You might have to start small, acquire more training to be able to go to a higher level. All that, will be necessary as you go along. But to really start the business, God begins from the place where you are. So, you have that business idea. Start everything you need to do there today. If you need to register a company, register it. If you need to open a business account, open that business account. If you need to produce a letterhead on your computer, produce that letterhead. Begin to position yourself to start that business. Because one thing is clear. Somebody said luck is when opportunity meets preparation. It's clear that God will bring opportunities your way, but you've got to be prepared for it. So it's very important that you begin the steps today needed for that new business God is leading you into. Now, for some of you, it might mean doing the business along with your paid job. For some of you, it might mean completely leaving your paid job and, of course, focusing just on the business. For some of you, you're just finishing college or education or some form of vocational training and you want to go into that business. It doesn't matter where you are. God always begins from the place where you are. So be reassured, folks, that it doesn't matter what God, where God is going to take you. It will always begin from the place where you are. And where you are right now, as you are listening and watching me, where you are right now, your state of mind, your condition, your physical, emotional, spiritual state, all that is the exact condition God needs to move you forward. Remember, I didn't say those are the perfect condition because we're always improving, every one of us. I'm merely saying that God will use what you have in your hand to kickstart what He wants to do in your life. And then you can increase on it, you can add value to it, you can skill up, to do more. But God always begins from the place where you are. So go for it. Because God will add wing to your wings. And you fly much higher, much faster than you ever thought you could. So until I come your way again, and we'll continue with this series and look at the second law and third law and the rest. Keep winning and go out there and start that business today. God bless you.